Hello. Alright, so this is just to give you guys a look at this game, Empyrion Galactic Survival. So, got it a while ago, and it was kind of rough, kind of glitchy a little bit, and didn't really have much of a tutorial, so to speak. It was just like, go here, do this, boom, there, now survive. It's like, okay, how do I build a hover vehicle or whatever? So here's a tour of my house. This is my armor locker. This is where you change your armor and store armor. This is a clone area, so when I die I spawn here. That's just part of the house. This is my storage unit. And this is my large fabricator constructor. You start off with a little tiny one, and it can't make all that much. The cool thing about this is you just put the materials in it, and then you go over here to the templates. Like, I need a new motorbike because mine got blown up by some jerk. So I just do that, and it automatically crafts whatever materials I need out of the components list, or whatever it is, out of the rocket. So I don't actually have to worry about, like, do I have enough of steel plates or enough electronics? I just click on what I want, and it just, if I have the materials, and it'll be redded out if you don't, you just click on it and it makes it. So that's pretty sweet. Whatever. And can't place my buttons right. So just go in here. Where's my mini bike? I can't. There it is. Bam. Put that down there. So this game is cool. It gives you a couple options for starting out, and the first one is just what I did was the basic. Wow, it's really loud out here. Oh man. Turn down the background audio, ambient volume. Let's turn that down. Oh. Music, go away. Oh, thank you. Okay. Wow. Oh, it's so much nicer without that. So this is my house, and start with anything. You just start a crash pod, like I was saying. You could start off, you crash in a crash pod, and you just have some basic stuff. You can start with a pre-built base and everything if you want to skip the whole learning survival thing, or I guess there's another option where you start with nothing, I guess. But the basic survival tool, I think it just gives you this. And this thing is cool because you got defense mode, kill things with it, kind of weak, but then you got salvage mode where you can actually take apart other things like this. Take apart this box, go away, and actually get the materials, but that's hard steel, that'll take forever. This is where I started building my hover bike, but, oh shit, get the fuck away from me. Leave me alone! Jerk. Give me your stuff. So yeah, I don't even know where's my crash pod. That's where I started at, and then it gives you a bunch of tutorials. Yeah, there. You start off with this survival, and then you can pick one of these three, and it'll teach you like how to build all the stuff, like build your drill and your bikes and everything like that. How to build this and vessel. Didn't really tell me how to build a vessel. It's just like build these parts. Cool. There, you're done. But the really cool thing about this, you don't even have to design your own vehicles. It comes... No, oh, yeah, you get a little drone. You can remote use them. I can use them to drill. I don't think I can... Yeah, it can't get them to use the gun, but if I wanted to chainsaw, I can chainsaw with them or use the drill. But, well, you can't see it, but that's it. It's kind of cool. I don't know what the range is on this. Oh, okay. It's a good range. You can use it to scout. Here's my house. Got some turrets up because as soon as you actually put down a house building block to start with. Oh wow, it's a much better way to do this video. It starts a timer, and then every so often the enemy factions on the planet will attack you. And there's 3 factions, so these are the guys that are attacking me, or maybe some unknown aliens, I don't know. You encounter them so often. They actually got settlements and everything now, so I don't know if that was in there before, if I never found any, but they are now. There's runes and all kinds of stuff. But you can go over here to the factory and you can go to, like, okay, you got bases. You can get a prefab base. You don't even have to do that. It'll even have the equipment inside for you. And all this, so you don't even have to design it or anything. Just go over here and, like, okay, so you got the hover vehicles and you got the heck is small vessels, which are like, I guess, planes and stuff, and then capital vessels is like spaceships, but I have no idea where any of this stuff is. But you just go over to the factory, you go over here, it's this amount, and then what I need to, like, say I wanted to build this is what I was trying to build. You just put the resources in here, and I don't, God knows where it goes, into magic space, I guess, but you have this factory, and then once you have the ability things, you can just start production, and in 13 minutes it'll just show in your inventory. That's really cool. I like that. So you got to generate power for your base. I got solar panels. There's other things. You can chop down the trees. There's rocks. All the resources. There's all kinds of bunch of monsters and stuff. So I haven't really gotten that far. Like I said, when I first played it, I got to the, like, built a rough base. I was getting attacked, and I was like, this game needs some work. It was a little glitchy and whatnot, but it's much smoother now. I haven't really had any crashes or really any kind of glitches. And then you can, like, go off into, once you build spaceships, you can go off and mine asteroids. You can go to stations, other planets. You can set up bases across other planets. So yeah, it's like kind of like No Man's Sky was supposed to be. So we'll see how that works. I'm a long ways from that. So anyways, I think I'm really showing you. I mean, I got the weapons. Crafting's cool. Slowly taking apart this piece of wreckage. It actually served as a base. There's actually a cargo hold in there you can spend the night in. Oh, and you can sleep through the night. That's the cool part. So, and you can't pick up anything, but you can just reclaim it and get all the components back and then just remake it. So that's cool. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep playing this, see how it goes, and I'll let you all know. All right, later.